live on Facebook too?
I don't know. Oh, my mic, you mean? Yeah, it's good here. This is good. Yeah, I think it's good here.
Yay!
Yeah, I see also what's happening here.
Good day,
Yes.
beautiful soul.
Perfect.
On already broadcasts and on Facebook as well, on YouTube. What a great pleasure to see you again.
Didi.
What a great pleasure to see you again, as every Monday. And we are becoming also impatient to meet you again physically for big hugs. Meanwhile, we continue that nice process of meeting each other online, and on the Monday, sometimes on Wednesday, which is one time per month, and also on the different talks on Facebook, on Zoom. So it's pretty much gathering as much as we can and making the most of the now moment. So we welcome you on the podcast. We have the Patreon members, and we have those finishing their membership on the other events. So we also welcome them as they join slowly on the private channel, meaning that if you are watching on Facebook, it does mean that you have a link above to join this session. On Monday, this session is paid. So you have a link to redirect you to our booking events, to book, to pay, and you will receive a link with a password to join our private channel where the session is on live stream. And in the event you cannot come now live, know that the same session is also available on replay at all times. So it's live and replay. So hello.
Was ready to continue the practice. We reached the last week for the third psychic network with the higher guides and higher realms, and I feel like we are stepping into a next level of expansion. Remember also guidance or connecting with the guide not only through a verbal communication, it can come through many means. The more you open up your higher gate, your connection, and establish this communication connection, and then the communication and the guidance and channeling the guidance, channeling the wisdom open up through you in many means. Verbal sometimes, of course, as you know, channeler or some people who read energy, for example. Visual, auditory, claircognition, like knowing, wisdom start coming to you beyond the capacity of the mind. And also channeling frequency itself. So for example, some of the guides or some of the star family who's familiar with they are famous with frequency, music, sound, healing.
Can be writing as
many
well.
kind of expression of frequency. The person who's connecting with their guide and the star family or this expansion, they open up a specific talent in them. They open up a specific channeling of that frequency that come in many means. Channeling, drawing, painting, writing, singing, even wisdom of technology. Many of the recent technology that they are famous, they reported the founders of those technology. For example, blockchain, which is Bitcoin, if you heard about it, which is the digital currency. They said the early founder who come up with the idea, they were in a journey of a psychedelic journey, literally. So I don't know if it's ayahuasca or something in Peru or some other places. And in this journey, they start receiving or they start perceiving, let's say, they don't know about channeling, of course. They start perceiving that there is a great idea they want to come up with. And they are developer and they are entrepreneurs. And they come up with this technology with a blockchain, which is famous technology now, everywhere they're using it. So channeling can come in many means: wisdom, intelligence, art, verbal, all these. Now, that will take us to the next level of opening the psychic network, opening the connection, which is the sexual energy. So one part that's connected. So as we have two aspects, we have the spiritual aspect and we have the physical aspect. As we have the heart and all the higher chakras and lower chakras, they are all connected, and I teach this in the heart resonance. So heart at the center, crown and root are connected, third eye and sexual energy are connected, throat and solar plexus are connected. So with the third eye, sexual energy is very important. Sexual energy contains many aspects, contain the life force itself. So producing a baby basically require an amount of life force, production, they call it reproduction system, and creativity, they call it creativity energy, comes also from the sexual energy. All those aspects are connected with the sexual organs and sexual energy area. And the life force, that there is many levels also of the life force. One of the type of the life force, which is known as a Kundalini energy, that comes also through the sexual energy. So sexual energy is very, very important and can literally feed all the chakra and can literally tap into the pineal gland through the spine, through something known for the many mystic, if you heard about it maybe, through the spiral fluid, spine fluid, which is I think spine fluid. I don't remember the medical terms. And that fluid will start sending to the pineal gland a pressure of waves and activate certain crystal in the pineal gland, and this will awaken the third eye. So there is many layers. Today we're going to work on the sexual energy that's connecting with the third eye and the psychic, and take it to the next level also. So when we connect and empower it, and when we receive a guidance and frequency and become channel through the sexual energy, through empowering sexual energy, we can birth it to the earth, birth it to life, birth it to our physical reality. So it doesn't stay only as spiritual idea, it doesn't stay only in the space, it can turn into a manifestation of reality. Alright, all these for tonight, or we are in the midday afternoon. All these for today practice. And also I want to mention, I should do tomorrow or after tomorrow a live introducing the special training, online training about the third eye activation. I have to come up with a name, most probably about psychedelic, astral psychedelic journey. So we've been discussing with the Unconscious Love family, light keepers, to continue our trainings. And this training will be 1 week, about 4 webinars, each webinar 2 hours. And then at the end, which will be most probably Saturday or Sunday, because we have a holiday. And on Saturday and Sunday we will give a good amount of hours and wake up very early at 3 a.m. to do third eye activation, psychedelic, astral psychedelic journey, to enhance and improve the DMT and the secretion and expanding the third eye network. So I realized that this training should have happened before the astral training, but at that time we needed that astral training. But this to improve the third eye, so when later on we do another round of astral training, this third eye, the visual and expanding the secretion of the third eye, training our pineal gland, literally the pineal gland, training it to secrete more of DMT and cooperate with us and listen to our command of when we need to go into visual, need to go into more activating the other senses or super senses or paranormal senses. So the pineal gland is important to work on it, and this enhance many things. Enhance your vision, I mean when you're doing a meditation or in your dream, also enhance your registering the dream state. It work on many things. It's third eye. Everyone loves the third eye, of course. So tomorrow or after tomorrow I'm going to do a small live talk about it and introduce the details and see who would like to join for 1 week of training. All of it will be online. The last day will be 3 a.m. on the morning, doing the practice together to have a astral psychedelic journey in your bed without any side effect. Alright?
Okay, I'm checking as well on Facebook. Okay.
And
low activity on Facebook. Girls that message me right now, that are messaging me, let me know if you are entering properly the live on the broadcast. Exciting, isn't it? More of the psychic network, more of mastering your consciousness, mastering your connections, mastering your gift as well. And when this entry point and this understanding of how it works and how you are building it, it doesn't happen in one day. You are building it every single day. As you build your talents, you build your gifts, you improve, you become better, you understand better, and you are trusting yourself better as well. So once you are there, is how it can be materialized in your life. How can you tangibly benefit and harvest your psychic network expansion, your consciousness expansion. This is what we are going to work today on. We think we are going to work on today is the life force with your light force. And you've heard us a lot talking about life force and light force. So your sexual energy combined with your psyche, combined with your heart. So the power of your heart, the power of your heart resonance, the power of your psyche network, which is also the mind in a way. It's not the mind, your conscious mind is, but the mind represented the supraconscious, and your the power of life. So the power of creation, which is in your sacral, in your root as well. So all located here. So it is important to know that the moment you wish to create, you need to feel safe. You need to feel safe in a safe environment, to be safe with yourself, to feel calm and at peace. If there are hormones like adrenalines or fear hormones or fears, just simple fears that create those stress or needs of survival, then the creation cannot happen with purity and with integrity, because it's distorted by the fears, by pressure. And when those hormones are kicking in, then the clarity of creation is not, there's no space to create. Everything becomes stiff to focus on how can I escape from my fear. But if we feel safe, if we feel grounded, if we feel calm, if we feel in our space of trust, then the creation has, or the creativity has all the space to materialize, because we create an abundant, grounded space for this energy to materialize with calm, with love, and with support. So today it will be about trusting your connections, trusting your gifts, trusting yourself in your mastery, trusting yourself in your choices, and how all of this, with the power of the heart resonance in amplifying this choice of connections, of energy, of entrainment, you are entraining the low vibrational frequency into a high vibrational frequency. So entraining that momentum mixed and merged with this force of creation. Remember that when we are in a place of fear, we are not in a place of pleasure, so it doesn't become a pleasure to create and to birth something that is very close to your heart. So some vision, some desire, some dreams mixed with the power of your heart, mixed with your sexual energy, with this life force, with Mother Earth, then what are you going to birth into your reality, and how can you birth that into your reality? So that is a bit of the topic of today. Make sense?
We already
add
talked
something?
about wisdom. We mentioned a lot.
So who is... Oh, you're almost there online. I think we are about 20 on Patreon. Yes, Patreon. We have 2 events. So if you are joining as a one-time session or in the old package, you will be on one event where you will be less than usual. And then there is another event that is with the Patreon members. So what is Patreon member? Patreon members is those who have subscribed to the monthly subscription that is facilitating everyone's life. I know that some of you are still figuring out how to connect. Honestly, guys, it's so simple. I mean, don't be in war with IT.
Yeah, once you've done it once, it's become automatic. The system will recognize you and will not ask you for your password, nothing. Everything will be there, but you need to do it the first time. We have made a video, me and Mathilde, which is 6 minutes to 7 minutes with full explanation step by step. Let us know if you want that video, and you can watch it and you follow the steps. And once you do the step once, then everything will become automatic. You click on the link, take you to Crowdcast, you log in with the new password that you already saved, and once you've done it once, it will not ask you the second time. The second time will be everything will automatic. You click on the link, it just open. There is no need for any password. Of course, if you lost the password also, there is always a way to retrieve the password.
So this Patreon membership is basically every month you have access to all our Monday heart resonance. You have access. So sometimes it's 4 per month, sometimes it's 5 per month. You have
so
it
it's
all.
monthly.
It's monthly. Whenever you subscribe during the month, it's a 30 days period. And after this 30 days period, then the subscription is renewed, where you still have access to all the Mondays, you have access to the Wednesdays, you have access to all the past sessions. So the library we will add the library as
we started already adding.
We started, yes.
And every time now,
so we are
every next
downloading.
month, all the previous session will be available through Patreon, and you don't need to know what is the password, anything. You'll have access to all of them.
Yeah.
And later on, every month we'll add an extra energy practice that's not available anywhere, and we'll start sharing with you. I might sometime come live. The more we have people, I will come live and give small tip or small technique for whatever. Every month we'll have a gift, an extra benefit for all the members, and you'll have access to all the library during the year.
Yeah, exactly. So that is a way to concentrate in one place, so we are not scattered everywhere, and you don't need to think about what date is what. So yes, and making it simple.
This is a new trend, to be honest, also on the online, everywhere.
So thank you for everyone who has joined Patreon already.
Bravo, yes. We congratulate you. The trend now, if you go online and you check anything, everything is membership now. The days of one payment only is gone. Everything to sustain and maintain it become membership. Right now, we, for example, for our IT and our stuff, we have membership, we have a subscription, monthly. Everywhere.
Yearly, monthly, 2 years.
The video that I'm producing on the mobile is subscription monthly. I pay yearly, basically. The Crowdcast is a monthly. I pay yearly also. Patreon also, you pay everything, all those facility now it turn into membership, because this is the most sustainable for the people behind it to sustain the work, and you are encouraging because the service is good. You're paying a value for their creation, their sharing.
And on the customer side, when you say sustainable, is also you sustain your commitment. You sustain your commitment in using or benefiting from the service that is being, or the service or product that is being received. So it's like building that relationship, building that commitment, and therefore the results of use. So that's pretty much it.
Beautiful.
All right, shall we start?
And one more thing I want to remind you. So today we continue a little bit more with the psychic network with the higher guide, but we'll be more focusing on the sexual energy connecting with the psychic network, which is the third eye basically, and we're concentrating more on the life force production and manifesting, or what Mathilde loves to say, birthing the energy, birthing the channeling through the psychic network, through the sexual energy to the earth itself, and let it happen in our reality. This will be the energy of today, energy practice. Of course, all of it is still based on heart resonance. We'll open up through the heart resonance, open up all the expansion, open up the connection above and below, and based on that expansion of heart resonance and this column of ascension column open, we start connecting the third eye and the sexual energy, higher guide, and earth manifestation. And that is the practice in very short for today. Lovely. You can always, for watching us on Facebook or YouTube, you can either join us directly on the link in Eventbrite and purchase this session, or come join, upgrade your spiritual gym, as we were mentioning, the membership in Patreon. And the link will be available there.
Biceps.
Yes. Patreon, Ascension Pathway, you'll find the spiritual gym that we are talking about. You can come and practice with us of many sessions, and there is always theme, and we're going to upgrade and expansion. Third eye, higher gate, higher self, heart resonance, heart expansion, manifestation, archangels, higher realms, all these, the spiritual gym.
So see you very soon on Facebook and YouTube, and know that once we will know when to open the house, you will be informed as soon as it is happening.
I'd love to have you in person here, of course. But we're enjoying also the online because it's very powerful. Like a couple of times ago also, we attended a couple of online with Asils, and so far online so powerful. So people who's attending our online sessions, they are receiving as if in person. I'm doing training right now, which is the third eye expansion psychedelic journey, fully online, and previously we've done also astral training fully online. So online is not a limitation anymore. On the contrary, you are comfortable. It's opportunity for you to be still doing your things and not blocking full 2 days of your life, and still practicing and learning and training. Love you guys. Till next time.